Hey guys, welcome back to part 11 of the Outer Worlds. I'm mostly just playing this because this was the last game I played for you guys on YouTube, and I kind of curious because I beat the DLC, the first one, the Murder on Arandos. We found out who killed Halcyon Helen. It was Ludovico. Ludovico did it. But yeah, like, subscribe, YouTube, Rumble, the Discord, and Twitch. And yeah, I'm going to mute my mic because I'm listening to something on my phone. But I'll pop in whenever I need to say something or have something to say to y'all or whatever. But yeah, I will be right back. Well, I'm not leaving, but I'm about to go mute for a second.
Take someone to watch your back, please.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big. I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. Oh gosh, do you think so? I just figured, there's nowhere she can go on Groundbreaker where folks don't know her. Here, she can relax. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for gas supplies. Oh, that nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys? She seemed to know lots of things. Maybe she knows where to find fancy soap. I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. 'Cause I wanna come with. I think I've had enough of Eridanos for one lifetime. I'm starting to miss our ship. Breathtaking. Have you looked over the edge of the complex yet? Just watch the clouds turning? It's like an ocean without end. Eridanos and Olympus are the two biggest planets in Halcyon. King and Queen of the sky. Looking out to the horizon, I get this feeling that we're in the company of royalty. Eridanos is 100 times the mass of Terra 2, 800 times the volume, 10 times the diameter. We're flying through the tiniest layer of habitable atmosphere. Sometimes I can't believe how small my world used to be. My horizons were about as wide as the walls of Edgewater. Yeah. We've come a long way.
I can't believe we took down that slug parasite queen thing. Okay, I don't know what it was, but I really hope they were cameras. Yeah, boss? Ah!
Yeah, we were supposed to go to Monarch to continue the main story, but I'm gonna go to the Groundbreaker to help Havarti with her companion quest.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
And that's only because I love Pavarti that much to help her with her quest.
This is Halcyon News.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Captain!
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Saltuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Hold on, y'all. Pause. So she just said my there's no blockade that can get around my piloting skills. First of all, without the little Stellar Bay key thing I had to get from Gladys, you wouldn't even have been able to fly here. Period. You literally would not have been able to fly here at all. Like your piloting skills had nothing to do with this shit.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Did he just say raptidons and cannibals? I can't wait.
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
I'm sorry, y'all. Bro, I had to ask, what the fuck happened to Homeboy's face, bro? Like, not only is one of your eyes missing, it looks like they just recently cut that shit out. It don't even look like this is an old war wound or you got this fighting in the military or some shit. No, it looks like you literally, like maybe like a day or two ago got your eye put out, and and then they just gave you an eye patch and said, "There you go." Well, are you gonna do any surgery? No, it should heal on its own. It's good. Like literally, my entire eye is gone. Like, yeah, it'll heal on its own. It's good.
Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor? I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? I couldn't really say, I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now. Thanks a bunch! Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Okay. We we are going to do I'm sorry. We are going to do Pavardi's companion quest, but I'm about to start the main quest real quick because that is kind of the reason I came here. But then once we get the main quest started for Monarch, then I'll go and do Pavardi's quest. I'm just want to go talk to the main dude first before we do anything else.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own cathanoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like. Hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie? Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually. In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
You're gonna go tussle with some raptidons? Because I've been practicing my dropkick.
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie. Chin up, dearie. Hello. Such a pity, isn't it? But I suppose it's an important reminder that one can have too much of a good thing. Even cost tolerine. Hello again, dearie. What can I get you? Now that can't be. Ms. Ramnareem Wentworth has already exceeded the month's... Oh. Dear me. She does have another dose in her allotment. How did I miss this? My, but you are a doll. Here's Neoka's caffeinoid, and if I know her, she's probably ready for it by now. Do take care of yourself, dearie.
Yeah, I'm about to go search dude's body, regardless of the fact that I don't have to. I don't have to. I can go straight to go get Nokia, but instead I'm gonna go search the dude's body specifically for the key, so I can rob the medical room for my own shit, for my own purposes. And I might not even rob the medical room. I might just literally just get the key just so I know I got it, in case I want to.
I can pay.
Oh, what? What do you want?
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature.
You lucky I was already on my way out the
My little
door.
Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak. Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
I actually never said no. I said you were lucky that you caught me on my way outside. Why did he leave?
Pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers.
I think I remember this. I think he's an
I
adult.
promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
I'm almost positive he's like a grown-ass man. He's like in his 40s or 50s or some shit. And he was like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, I got you.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Yeah, I'm almost positive he was a grown man and he joined the iconoclast on his own free will. He went there specifically to join them. It wasn't even like, oh, they were trying to indoctrinate him or whatever. No, he like went there on his own, of his own volition.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Okay. Now that I see her and I'm talking to these iconoclast people, I remember this being a real pain in the ass. I remember this whole iconoclast thing being a real pain in my ass. Like the whole, everything involving them just really was annoying. And then I tried to save them. That was the craziest part. I tried to save them, and it just ended up with all of them dying, if I remember correctly. I don't remember how that went. I don't remember if I saved them or not. I tried to though, even though their quests were really hard and really, 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 really tedious.
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. I know. It's quite revolutionary. We're a community here. No jobs, no shifts, just people who help each other. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
I'm happy I bought Felix because I didn't really bring him during none of my Erando stuff, except for when we met Black Hole Bernie. I did bring him for that because I knew he liked him. But yeah, I remember this place now. It wasn't that they all died. I did save them. It was that their boss was a bad guy, and it was really, really hard to expose him. But I did. It takes a lot, and it's a lot of speech checks and like other stuff you got to do. But I was able to expose him now, and it made all of them like me, if I remember correctly. I think that's what I did. I remember their boss being a villain though, pretending to be the good guy. Like you would think that he was he's like Griffith, but not as bad as Griffith. I hate Griffith, but he's like Griffith.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Fucking knew it. Yeah, see, I knew it. He was an adult. He was a grown-ass man. I remember that shit.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades. No matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
Yeah, she made it seem like you were in danger. And yeah, then she offered a reward for anybody.
You're here to collect it. Well, I can tell you right now, it is not gonna happen. I won't go back. My entire life, she locked me in Stellar Bay because she was afraid. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool.
All of those things could happen. Except the playing with your friends thing.
I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
That's what I'm like, bro. You're going back, or I'm gonna beat the shit. Bro, he said either you go back or I'll beat it out of her. He said I'm gonna beat it out of her, the reward out of her if you don't go back. Bro, just go back and tell her like, bro, I'm leaving,
She doesn't
and
want
then
to
leave
see me as
again.
anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
Yeah, do this one. Do that.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Nice. All right. That's what I came here for. I'm not ready to do none of this shit yet. I'm not even ready for that yet. I mean, level wise, yeah. Level wise, I can probably easily do their mission now. I'm like level 30. But yeah. Freaking that's what I came there for. So now I'm going to go do Pavardi's thing because that's while I'm out here. Because one of her things has me come way out here. I gotta come way to the other end of the map basically to get the thing that she wanted. I technically could have landed there in my ship. That's probably what I should have did, was just land there in my ship. I was like, honestly, yeah, I think that's what I will do. Go to my ship. I'm gonna go land because I could have landed at Cascadia. I could have landed at the place she wanted me to go to.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
I feel like I walked into something.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
I feel like I should bring Sam for this, but I'm not going to.
What was your family like, Felix? Did you ever know him?
The back base.
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I must have...
Yeah. I got a ship and everything.
Ah, I remember this place now. This is the place. That's why I kept saying warning, dangerous over and over and over again. But I should be good. I should be good because of my level. But I'm trying to find an enemy I can shoot just to see how much damage I do. I also need to fix this gun. Definitely fixing this because perfect. Bitch. That should be good. This shouldn't need my help. What's that? Did he die? It killed. It beat Felix, but it ran from Pavarti because Pavarti got that big ass cannon. Bitch. All these guys are named. That's why they're so fucking strong. They're like named enemies.
Try something else.
Yeah.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, this would have been this stage would have been like dumbass retard hard had I not. Oh my god, that machine gun's like sick, sickeningly powerful. I'm about to probably get up to somebody. Hey Felix, let's get you doing not just melee because clearly that's not helping you to do just melee. So let's have you do a mix of melee. Do a mix of them. Because you just running up and hitting niggas is not helping. You keep getting scraped, and you have a powerful ass weapon that he can use. I just don't be letting him use it. What is that? Ooh, is that a shotgun? I'm about to use it. Hold on. Yeah, I'm about to use that that drop that thing. Wow, crazy part is I did not need to come directly into this place to get the thing I needed. I think I have to come back here eventually. Yeah, but those enemies are named enemies. That's why they were so strong. They were probably scaled to my level, but my level's so fucking high that it didn't really matter. And my weapons were super OP. I was supposed to have been and did this stage. I went to the DLC because the DLC popped up. I didn't know that the DLC was way above my level. Some dumb shit. Now I'm like super OP because I completed it. I'm trying to get out of here. It's outside the thing I need. It's outside the building. I mean, outside the walls of this place. I don't know how to open the door. Let's see. What are you talking about? I need to go around this wall. How do I get around this shit? Oh wow. They like if I wow, that's cray. They're gonna make me go all the way back around. If you came in by landing here, you have to go back around. You have to go all the way back around. That's insane, bruh. So I have to go. My best bet is to go back to the iconoclast base and walk from there over here because I have to. I don't have a choice. Let me see. Is there any way over this wall? Because there's no way out of here. I landed in here and killed all of those enemies literally for really nothing. They put an invisible wall here. Wow. That shit's... I would have just jumped off of this shit. I would have jumped off that wall and out there, or ran over the bridge and went out there. I gotta go right there. That means I have to leave from here. That's truly wild. I gotta leave from here and go from here over there. Yeah, that shit's crazy. Is this bridge, bro? What the fuck? Bro, that shit crazy. How am I supposed to even get over here then? How am I supposed to get over there? I have to go around, go back around. Is what it says? Yo, I had to do some Skyrim shit right there, bro, because I was not about to walk all the way around and run all the way back just to go around when doing that.
Right, let's dance.
Yes, if you're wondering, yes, I had to follow the road. It wasn't no just walking across the map into where I needed to be at. I had to follow the road to get over here. This would be way better if it had a scope on it. But it's OP as fuck though. Oh, is it a shotgun? No, because you said it was a long gun, some type of rifle. But it needs a scope. If it had a scope and a long barrel, it would be perfect. I'm gonna try to modify this at a workbench. Put a scope and a long barrel on this shit.
Look at us!
Yeah, that's what you get.
For some reason, I feel like I should not have shot those mantis swarm things with this. But I was so far away when I hit them with it, it didn't mean anything. Oh, I just realized this shit. Yeah, okay. It uses way more ammo. This shit uses a lot of ammo, like a shit ton. Damn, he used all my sniper ammo too. That's the crazy part. Luckily, this shotgun is hella strong. Yo, he turned around like, yo, I'm just gonna turn around like I ain't see them over there. That scythe is like the dopest melee weapon I've got so far in this playthrough of this shit. Oh shit. Where are all these? That was nice. That actually killed him too.
Hey, boss, watch this! That was fun.
Yeah, that's how you know I'm OP because I easily killed dude. I don't think he was supposed to be that easy. Okay, let's see. Bro, you freaking kidding me, bro?
Heads up, jackass! That's what you get! Come out and play!
Here goes nothing!
Gotta get past that armor!
Oh, it's a big ass hole in the wall. I was wondering how I was gonna get in here, bro.
You want some of this? Here I come! I think you're getting through! What's that noise?
Bro, this shit's crazy. I'm happy I'm OP as fuck right now. Who are y'all shooting at? I mean, y'all shooting at a bunch of people. It's motherfuckers everywhere, but still. Bitch.
That's the last of them!
Is it? Bro. I mean, it's crazy that we came way out here for that, but yeah. That shit crazy, bro. That made me walk way the fuck out of here for that. Specifically for that. Go back to go go back to town. What are you doing? Go back. The other thing I can just buy, it's in Stellar Bay already, and I can just buy it. Ah, hold on. Oh, one says modify, one says tinker. It will cost 85 bits. It'll do more damage if I do that. Yeah, I'll pay for that. Let me see. Tinker items can be no greater than 5 levels above your own. Increase your grade level to tinker this item again. I just made it more powerful. But I can't modify it. Okay. I mean, unless it's gonna punch through armor or do some critical damage, I don't need to modify this really. Ooh, I can't raise my magazine size. Ooh, raises change my damage to plasma. Ooh, it'll shoot plasma bullets. Is what it'll do. Will that change the energy time? I want to know that. Oh, it can't be removed unless I have engineering 150. I kind of want to use that, but at the same time, I don't want to waste it on this gun. Damn. I'll put the shock one on here just to see, just to experiment on it to see if it does change it to energy. But I don't want to waste that plasma to do that. I use this app. I use that just to see what it do. Oh, okay. It still uses heavy ammo. It just does an electrical thing now. That's pretty cool. Let me read that.
Help! Someone's been killed! I think I'm gonna be sick. I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Whoa,
By the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
Why?
Most people don't.
We're used to folks swooning at our feet. You don't gotta be embarrassed.
A healthy survival reflex is nothing to be embarrassed about. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves. Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation, and I was a fool for staying. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht, and the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
How much is it, man? Yeah, no, bro, I'm gonna have to intimidate the fuck out of dude. I'm not paying you no 3 racks for no casserole, homie. What you smoking that dope?
No,
And you
Captain,
still giving it to
I
us.
don't want you to do it this way.
You're right, boss. I think this guy's trying to fleece us. Maybe
Bro,
we oughta
he's
pay him
definitely
with
trying
a
to
couple
fleece
of
us.
busted kneecaps.
Both of you, stop it.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset. Look, Captain, this is the best I can do without putting myself out of business. I'm mighty
Bro, I
glad
might as well pay
reckoned
you the
so.
3. That's
This
crazy.
is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? He's kind of a brute.
Bro, fuck you, dude.
My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
Come on, I'm a fucking brute. After you just tried to rip me off. Oh yeah, let's go ask about dude's poster real quick before I forget.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi? Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
I always wonder what's everybody's deal with salt tuna. Why are you guys just eating salty tuna? That's clearly what that is. Overly salted tuna.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. Oh, I don't
Yeah.
need any of it. It's also I can talk to Sebastian. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to come talk to you.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Bro, he said the prophet moistens the loins.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Bro, I'm saying that. I'm saying that shit.
Yes, that's it. Channel your anger. I only wish I could do the same.
He liked it
Seems
that?
like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
If I remember correctly, I helped him too. If I remember right, him and the Iconoclasts. I don't remember if he wanted me to kill them or not. I can't remember how that shit went. I remember helping him though.
Because he's scared to go it alone. You need the board to hold your hand and tell you everything's gonna be okay. Ain't that right?
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Can't imagine why you'd sneer at the notion of a free colony. Could it be because you're an agent of the establishment?
I used to be young and idealistic too, but you can't run a city on high-minded ideals.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Are you out of your mind? You can't just go crawling back to your old masters.
Well, we can't continue to subsist like this either.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With
Yeah, I
a
want
Bolt
to see
52
you.
cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
I was starting to get bored listening to you until you said the phrase extremely powerful ordnance.
It is quite the rush. In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. So taciturn, so dour. I'll be waiting with bated breath. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. What can I do for you? I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
It's like that guy's a world-class moron.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you? Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes. I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
You see what I have to deal with?
For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2, but back then it was known as Terra 1. As you may have noticed, this planet has more than its share of hazards. And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out. Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up. It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out.
I hope you'd treat them nice, whether it was good business or not, Mr. Sanjar. That's what being a community means. Treating people right, because it's the right thing to do.
Word of advice, Sanjar. If Parvati's got something to say, you do well to listen close.
Yeah, that's right.
Noble thought, Miss Holcomb. Unfortunately, noble thoughts rarely sway board policy. Anyway,
I hate the
we
board.
learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms. No, they laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2 along with everyone else. Yes, some of us stayed behind, and as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages. I don't think I realized how far they'd stoop. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws.
Your first mistake was expecting the board to cut you a fair deal.
To cut you a fair deal, dumbass.
I understand
yeah.
the sentiment, but if we can't rely on some sort of framework, then what do we have? I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently.
Yeah, why do you want back on the board?
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
Yeah, and once you go back to him, he'll own your dignity too.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation. I'm not a man to put pride before progress. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship. I've discovered it's much easier to negotiate from a position of power. And I don't mean to leave MSI or its people at a disadvantage. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations. It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
But wait, what happens to the folks stuck on the wrong side of dangerous?
Well, I'm afraid the welfare of a few hundred people is too minor a figure into the board's risk assessments. Monarch may be dangerous, but it's hardly the wasteland the board describes it to be. Whatever the board's goals, the greater good has little part in them. What can I do for you?
Alright, I don't need to ask him about that. I already got the information thing on lock already. Alright. I see that I need to level up. Felix is blatantly anti-corp, but he's anti-corp because he's from Groundbreaker and they're all anti-corp. That's why I don't understand why Monarch wouldn't want to be by itself and be one of the few planets that are anti-board, but he wants to be on the board so he can control it is what he wants to do. He wants to control the board. That's why I'm really not particularly mad at him. Even though I mostly agree with Felix. Mostly. For the most part. I hate the board. I don't like the board. I didn't like the board when I first ever played this, and I was hearing about them all the way up until I actually met the board, and they were even worse than what I thought. I was like, oh wow, they're really a bunch of a-holes. They live in that big ass city, Byzantium, that huge ass city on that planet. I forgot what the planet's called, but it's a big ass city they live in. Sorry, I had to let my cat in. Jelly, you a big spoiled ass. Jelly, are you serious, man, mama? Just saying. I definitely want to mention this more. I want to 60 with that. Jelly. I could use a better melee weapon, even though this one's still perfectly good for the most part. It was hella Raptidons out here. That's true. We are missing the theme music. I never understood why this game didn't have radio either, just like how Starfield does it, which pisses me the hell off so much about Starfield. That there's no radio in it. Like, even Fallout has its old-timey radio. And you might say, well, Skyrim doesn't have radio? Yeah, but Skyrim has a soundtrack that immerses you in the game. Just like Fallout does. I'm sure they could have came up with plenty of goofy ass shit for the radio to say on here. Come on. It told me what was in it without me picking it. I thought I came in here for something specific. What's the thing I came in for?
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots? Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help? Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. Oh, much obliged.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights. But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
No. Bro, that's I'm always appreciation and respect. That's actually the truth. I'm gonna lie and say this lie instead.
Ah, shit. I wouldn't have agreed to be saved if I'd known that. All right, here.
Well, that's fucked up. I'm not about to do that.
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Yeah, I don't think you should do that.
Thanks a lot, mister.
Damn, it's hella blood right there. Oh, they must have pulled dude off the roof or some shit, because it was hella blood up there, like hella. Alright, where are we going?
A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, what can I do for you? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
Oh, I forgot to delete that data he told me to delete.
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Wait, we're dropping a bomb on the board?
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea. It's definitely a firm middle finger.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
The board just can't let Monarch go, huh?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Watch it with the UP. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, that's
Once
close
you
enough. Right?
subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it. I knew you were the right person for the job. I suppose I'll leave you to it.
I need to fix a bunch of my weapons and some other stuff. I was also supposed to go talk to that lady about that thing. I'm gonna go do that.
Smells like rat.
Hey, Vel,
Jerry, what do you want?
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit.
These MSI types are living the dream.
Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Okay. What's the
Caleb
next
Herrick
one?
runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something smells here. I mean, everything smells in here, but something's fishy. Wait.
Wow.
He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more. Because we've got a budget, all right? And in case you haven't noticed, MSI doesn't exactly have a lot of spare bits on hand. Not on Monarch. Sanjar threw out the old work mandates and penalties. Sure, until your workers start making ridiculous demands. You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Oh yeah, his poster.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the stereobiotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts. We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the salt tuna, fat, and mostly tumor-free. Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer. This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it? No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money. It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Yeah, okay, where I
Damn right he will. Hopefully that'll be the last I see of him for a while. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
I feel lost as hell. Oh, I'm at the dock. Okay, hold on. I did not mean to come here. I did not mean to come this way. How do I get out of here?
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was gonna spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
That's how you know I'm OP, because that experience points I
Do
just
you
got
think the
didn't
people
even
in
really
Stellar
do
Bay
shit.
ever get used to this smell?
What are the...
I'm not coming here further yet. Oh, I thought I already. My fault. I thought I
The
already
dust
did
bat
that.
casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. You gotta be more careful about what you say around Felix. He's a good guy, but real impressionable. I don't want him thinking it's okay to threaten folk.
But it's okay to certain people. It is okay.
Well, I don't want him hurting people on account of me. I want him to be a better person. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain. Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me. I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain. I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Jolicoeur's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that. Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
Oh yeah, right, that thing. Wait, hold on. Yes, that one I want to do right now. I was supposed to have did that, and I forgot about it. I'll do it right.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in a raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look
What would
like
I
a
do with
man
any of
who's
that?
looking for some mostly fresh animal parts? Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smote? Smoot?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues. You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well. But we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
It's wild.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on. Oh, I will. Now I've just got to figure out which jumpsuit I'm wearing and how I'm fixing my hair. Or maybe I should go with a casual look? Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back to work look. Anyhow, thank you.
Nice. He was actually looking at her too. I didn't even realize that that was actually a thing. I thought she just said that. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah, those other two people.
New face, huh? You from Off-World? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least. If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true. I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Miss Tennyson? Hey, I knew up. Tough. Competent. Had a glare that it's...
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, now that I think about it, is Max's person here that he's looking for? Yeah, it is. It is here. Next time I leave the city, I'll have Felix go back because I don't really need Felix with me anymore. How do I get up there? I have to get up there somehow. Ah, from this other building. Okay. Oh, you can lockpick without lockpicks if you have a really high lockpick thing that's that high. I just realized that. I was wondering how I was picking all these locks without actually using any lockpicks. I was only building them up. I wasn't using any. But I couldn't figure out why, but now I figured it out. No! Wow. Crap! No. I have not found a single flaw that I've seen that I was willing to accept in order to get the perk point. I just haven't. Damn it, why did he jump to the right like that? Oh. I don't know why he jumped like that. I jumped to the left in that gap where I was trying to get where the treasure chest is. But he jumped to the right and went over there to the fence. I'm gonna jump over there to this. Shit. I was supposed to say he overshot it. No.
I wish I could do that.
I probably should have hit when I did that, but okay.
I can't do that.
I think this is the way you're actually supposed to do it, is to steal his stash and then force him to go back to work. That's what it was. instead of I could have
Why
went
don't you
and
grab a
blackmailed her,
chair,
but
sit a spell, and revel with us? Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? What? Something happened to our stashed bit carts? But I hid it so careful. No one saw me put the lockbox on my balcony. No one goes up there but me. We must be dealing with some sort of criminal mastermind. Well, if we can't afford to skip work, we ain't got no leverage. Space me, but good. I guess you ought to tell Velma we're coming back to work.
okay, now I just need the other guy that was in his apartment.
Whatever you do, don't mention crossbow, Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh? Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Are you on drugs?
No! Okay, maybe, just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know? Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there? Poor fella.
Take it down!
Damn, I'm mad I can't put a scope on this. They would have made that gun so much better. Ugh. Oh yeah, I forgot I put that zap on it.
That's the last of them.
Ooh, what I should do is put that plasma upgrade and see if I can put it on this shotgun instead of the That's sniper rifle.
I wonder who used to.
Oh. Bro, he tried to back up like he needed somewhere to go and realized he hit a wall.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
We're armed to the teeth. What's he gonna do? Kill us with generosity?
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
Looking for Braxton, but
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner? I'm sure
Yeah.
I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
I think I just lost my appetite.
Please don't point that at me.
you know, you're talking about eating a nigga and all that shit though. What's where's Braxton?
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
No, I came for Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Just be rubbing the shoulder of a ladder.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not? The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves. Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies? That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal. He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
Oh, is
I
this
don't
name
know.
Braxton?
I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers. Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
That was real nice of her, inviting us to dinner like that.
Oh my god. I'm just saying, why doesn't Pavarti have any dialogues? Is she just all
What are you doing in my room? Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you? The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
Yeah, they're cannibals. Yeah. Oh, found Braxton. But the weapon is called supper time. The weapon is called supper time. Hold on, how strong is that? Oh, it's not that strong. Oh
What's
boy.
this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
How very rude.
Time to teach you some manners. Score one for Felix.
How many others do you suppose they killed?
Crossing somebody off never felt so damn good.
I just wanted to see how that looked on her.
Saltuna is a kind of fish, lives in the ocean. You knew that, right?
You serious? You tell me there's a fish made entirely out of saltuna?
Never mind. I'll tell you later.
Bro, what?
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just, your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh. I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need? That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind? You knocked any sense into him yet? Funny how that works out. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay.
Alright, what else is there? Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about that.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told
Bro,
you that I'm
what
not
happened?
staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Bro, she's not having that shit.
There's nothing to work out. My baby's back home, and that's all there is to say on the matter.
No, Mama, I have plenty to say about this, but that's between us. Now, you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me can have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my tuk-tuk home safe again.
How fun was that, bro?
Don't worry about me, Captain. Mama and I'll work this out.
And they got these really big teeth. You can see them up close.
I heard they spit acid right in your eyes. You saw one of them up close?
I mean, yeah. They're just about everywhere in Edgewater. Can't hardly turn a corner without slipping in their entrails. Talking about Saltuna?
Alright, what else? Oh yeah, Max's Quest. Alright. Pavarti, actually you can go back. You don't have to really be here anymore.
I hope this fancy soap we got is extra strength. I'm feeling a mite ripe. Sure thing, Captain. I'll be waiting back at the Unreliable if you need me.
Alright, well I might as well have just went back to the ship. I'm overweight. I'm overweight. Hold on. And actually, I kind of been needing to do this, so I'm about to do it right now. I think I'm going to keep that though. Okay, I'm gonna switch that out. I'll switch that out for this one. And then I'm gonna break this one down. This is some type of shotgun, is what that is. This is also technically a shotgun. This is a shotgun, but it uses light ammo. That's why I was using it. And it does pretty good damage for the amount of ammo it uses. Breaking this down. I could have swore I went to somebody and they offered to repair my weapon, but I can't remember who that was. Oh no, I went to the workbench. Yeah, it was there. Maybe that's where I gotta go to repair my weapons. But still, I've seen two of this before. Oh, this is the rare version of this, I'm assuming. Because this is the second or third time I've seen this officer's phone. I've seen it before. Break it down. Break it down. Look it down. Look it down. Let me see. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I didn't even know I had that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got that from Ludovico because he died. Yeah. Wait. I can look at that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm only keeping the actual outfits and shit like that. Is the only thing I'm keeping. Shit that's kind of unique. Because I haven't really found clothes in this game ever. Getting it out. Alright, cool. So they also have a shit ton of junk to sell. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I was over encumbered. My ship at? Oh, I had my ship land on that other platform and I never came back and got it. Bring my shit here. I came here from Vicar Max. This is really who I came here for.
I knew.
What field? Serving an instrument of corporate supremacy. In the machine of oppression?
I'm glad you're asking questions, Felix. Curiosity is the foundation of the scientician faith.
Don't try and convert me, preacher.
Oh yeah, that's right. Monarch has 3 towns. The Iconoclast town is technically a town. Then this Fallbook place is also a town, and then The other place I was just at. Stellar Bay.
You seen Arthur today?
Search the room. Try to figure out. Gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Oh, well, while I'm here in town, I'm going to go buy some ammo because I forgot to buy some when we were back in Solar Bay. Was I supposed to come to... I was. I was supposed to come here for another quest that I had. I don't know which one is it. It's this one. Oh, no, hers is on the groundbreaker. That one's on the groundbreaker, but I think eventually they send me here. Yeah, they send me to this branch of the place. I don't gotta do it right now. I need a machine now. That's what I need. Let me see. See that was damn, I can get the 100 armor. I can buy the 100 armor and buy it for all of my other guys if I want it. One for me and one for... one for me and one for... what's that? I'm already OP as fuck. I'm OP as fuck. I don't really need that. Give me those. Yeah, I'm selling both of those now that I know I don't even need those.
Always imagined fabric would be
Cleaner?
cheaper. I've emptied 14-bit carts in the last 2 hours.
That's because you got a terrible tell. Whenever you're lying, you write high.
Most certainly does not.
Is it this one?
Barrel.
I need to fix that guy.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
Yeah, what's going on here, bro? What's this about? Yeah, I'll definitely promote this.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
I agree. He's just trying to trick you again. In some senseless violence is the best. No, maybe it is
Forget
in
it.
that book.
This wretch will say anything to save his worthless life.
Wait, stop! Please, just listen to me. It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there. What? No!
I'm happy Pavardi wasn't here to see that. Because she would have been hella bad. Oh, wow, I got a decrease in reputation for that. With us, the sublight people. Hold on, let me see. Oh, it says I'm neutral, but I got a -4 reputation for killing him.
Are you free to talk? I want to thank you for not interfering back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right.
Yeah, why did you lie about him?
I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna have him doing that shit.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Oh, so are they just, are we just not even going to do? Oh, no, we are. I don't think I can go to Stilla yet. Oh yeah, I was supposed to search that guy's body. I mean, it's not that serious. Besides, I could lockpick that shit if I really wanted to. If it was that serious. Okay, let's go do that.
You know what your problem is?
Vic?
You scienticians got no imagination. That's your problem.
I've imagined you being quiet. It was a nice daydream.
Everything always goes according to plan, right? Ain't that what scripture tells you?
Scripture also tells us to exercise patience in the presence of the young and the foolish. But I repeat myself.
Laws. Can't a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
I'm sorry. My fault, bro.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
If I remember correctly, you get her as a companion, so, which means I only need one more after her. I'm almost positive you get her.
Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Vicar Max, we don't need you. You were really only here just for that one thing we just did, so you can go back to shit.
Big game hunter. You gotta give me some pointers.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that Felix with me for this was gonna be better.
Ugliest thing you ever killed.
Oh, I still have nightmares about this one. Fiercest, most foul creature I've ever faced. Just shy of 7 feet tall. Breath like a sulfur pool. A little slow, strong as a mountain. If I recall, his name was George, Gregory, I don't know. Some G name. He and a band of pirates tried to ambush me and mine on the trail once.
Wait, you're talking about a person?
Yeah, poor guy. I think my bullets did his face a favor.
Damn, I wasn't actually expecting that. Yeah, but no, what else I have that? Break it down. Damn, I kind of want that. I'm not sure if I will want what's the other one I want to. I kind of want that XP one. That's the one I kind of want.
We're not the best equipped, but scouting for rats keeps us on our toes.
Yeah, that armor looks way better on him. With that hat. That armor with that hat looks way better. Oh, she didn't even need my armor I could have gave her. She didn't even need it. I bought that for no reason. She does not need that shit. I am about to give her this though. Or should I give her this? I kind of want to see what this looks like. It's kind of hard. Yeah, her base outfit is more than enough. I really don't. If I give her this, she'll have way more defense, but then she'll go. She's already OP. Like it's cool. Her defense is almost as good as mine. Or Felix's. Let me go ahead and change this.
Sounds like raft in here.
You're going down!
Yo, I was not expecting that shit at all.
Don't mess with us.
Is that weapon she has a special weapon? Oh yeah, that shit's yeah, no. That's why I even mess with her shit. I could give her something that's not as good, but that she could still definitely use. Like this. Use that. Let me see you use that.
Got him, boss.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Where, who's talking?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders. A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know? Hey, we're here to help. Long as the paperwork's done and the pay's good. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with, and that's guarding these big old Devil's Peak horns. There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties. You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
Can we talk?
Yeah.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't
kinda
seem the
waited
type
till
to
we
run
got
off
here
and get
already.
yourself killed. And I could use the help. Well, we'll see about that. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Nothing we can't handle. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were. First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together. Thanks, Cap.
I mean, I kind of wish you would have said this before we hiked all the way out here, all the way up here. Oh, but I can fast travel back here. Okay. Fair enough. They said I can fast travel back here if after I get done. Yeah, you don't mind. Shit was not working. That's really mostly because I didn't fix it. I was supposed to stop at the thing and fix it, and I didn't. That machine gun is her special ability as well as her actual weapon. I can change her weapon, but she'll still keep using that.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. I think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him. I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago. I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so. Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Power on a place called Devil's Peak. You might be some type.
Nice work!
Nice hit!
Fuck.
Libations on me, folks.
You may not realize this,
Damn, it's
as you're
hard,
an
bro.
outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate you're on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already. are. Yes, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Base to intercom.
Nicely done.
Ugh, I want that bolt cut. That's hard. Let me get that. You not. That helmet looks kind of dope. I kind of want that. Cement bolt. $19,000. That's pretty hard too. I kind of want that. And it's some type of special, rare special weapon. I don't have enough to get it, unfortunately. How do I get upstairs?
Hiram must have sealed the door.
Okay, so I gotta go in this way. Then how do I get up there then? Okay, I went in there. It's not up there. It's upstairs, but I don't see how I'm supposed to get upstairs. How exactly do I do that? Yeah, guys, I do not know how to get up there, or I would go up there. I don't know how to get up there. I heard him say walk up to the intercom, but I don't see any intercom. I'm assuming he said that with the idea of me being upstairs, but I don't know how to get up there.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you. See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Oh yeah, this motherfucker slap. It kicked that nigga immediately. I kind of want that ultimate version of this just to see how good it is. The damage per second was pretty high. I don't think it's as good as this game.
Something else.
That's the last of them, I think.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You'll hurry on it.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me.
Oh, I can get that gun now.
Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? If you insist. As I was telling you before, I am the premier broker for all of Monarch. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Have you seen Doc Wells? The guy's ancient. You take any more time and he's liable to croak.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. Amber Heights is one of the only surviving settlements outside of Stellar Bay. Graham Bryant and the Iconoclasts there got their hands on a working relay station. Now they're ceaselessly transmitting philosophist ramblings on my airwaves. Graham and his Iconoclasts believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly.
Could just kill them all, yeah.
You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me. Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to ship, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Nyoka, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
Oh yeah, right. It says the other one is here, isn't it? Oh, it's not here. I forgot how that complete that Frightened Engineer. You can now find all of them. Anyway, we're not doing stuff. We're doing Radio Free Monarch. Oh, okay, so I gotta complete his quest line. Man. Where I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta go use the restroom real quick. Sorry, y'all. I went to go smoke a cigarette. Go to the bathroom. Once we complete this quest, and we're able to actually leave Monarch, then I'll probably do I'll probably end this stream. Maybe, hold on. I might end it right here. It just depends. Let me talk to this lady real quick. Cause I'm gonna take a break real quick, and stretch, and then I'm gonna probably jump on Black Book. Is what I'll do.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
I could listen to her talk for hours.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. I'll be sure to remember that, fella. Want to tell me what you need? Well, I'm half listening. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely. And I'll thank you kindly for it.
Out of the sulfur, so long as you don't.
Alright, I am going to end this stream right here. Be sure to like, subscribe on YouTube, Discord, and Rumble, as well as Twitch. Like, subscribe, follow, and all that good stuff. I'm going to take a break real quick. I might make me something to eat. And then I'll come back with Black Book. That's what I'm about to get back on here in a second. But I'll be back, y'all.